Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel Musings with Mayuri. So in my previous video, we had discussed what all has to be covered in modern Indian history from prelims perspective. In this video, we'll be seeing what all has to be covered for ancient and medieval history. Let us get started. So these are the topics that we'll have to cover. I had referred to this book, Ancient India, Old NCRT by R.S. Sharma sir. And all the topics that I have listed here are in chronology, that is the index of this book itself. So the topics are Stone Age, IVC, Chalcolithic period, Aryans and the Rigvedic period, later Vedic period, Buddhism and Jainism, then Mahajanapadas, Magadha Empire, Iranian and Macedonian invasion, Mauryan Empire. Then we have the post-Mauryans, that is Indo-Greeks, Shakas, Parthians, Kushanas, the Sungas, Kandvas, Chetis and Shatavahanas. Then the Sangam period, Cheras, Cholas, Pandyas, Sangam literature, Guptas, Varadhanas or the Pushyabhutis, the South Indian empires, Chalukyas, Pallavas, Vakatakas, right? So we'll see a few repeated themes and PYQs in ancient history. That is the questions or the topics or the themes keep repeating. So you'll have to focus, pay attention to these themes. That is, you can see this question from 2013 on and 2023. It's related to Jainism, right? And you can see the second statement from this 2013 question. Every object, even the smallest particle, has a soul, right? And see here the 2023 question. Souls are not only the property of animal and plant life, but also of rocks, running water, and many other natural objects not looked on as living by other religious sects. So the essence of both these statements is the same. That is how you will have to learn from the PYQs. Okay. Next, see the same question that has been repeated in 2014 as well as 2015. So likewise, if you focus on the PYQs, you will cover most of your syllabus. So please do that. Then there are certain aspects that you'll have to get right in the paper no matter what, because these are picked directly from the basic sources that you read. We label them as basics. So see these questions. The 2019 question, Ranyo Ashoka, is mentioned in which inscription, right? Then see the 2020 question, who said this statement, which is given here in double quotes. Okay, then see the 2024 question. Again, a very simple question on stupa, right? Yes. Then apart from this, we'll have to do certain more things. We'll have to cover them. So I'll tell you what to do. So when you come across these dynasties from your book itself, that is the Kadambas, Gangas, Ikshvakus, or any small dynasty, not so much mentioned in the books, but partial mention has been made. So just collect a very little information on those dynasties and keep. It'll help you in solving the questions. Okay, and after that you will have to see the chronology of dynasties also. Anyhow, the index of the book will be in the chronological order itself, so please pay special attention to that. Then the kings and dynasties, that is which king belonged to which dynasty. So there were questions, I think, in 2022 directly asked on this. Okay, so please make a note of all these things. You can also see here I have added a snippet of the chronology, right? You can make a mind map like this and keep. Then we'll move on to medieval history. Again, for this I referred this book, Medieval India, Old NCRT by Satish Chandra sir. And the topics that you'll have to cover are Palas, Pratiharas, Rashtrakutas, Cholas, Rajput Kingdom, Vijayanagara and Bahmani Kingdom, Delhi Sultanate, Bhakti and Sufi movements, Mughal Empire, Marathas. Yes, so again, very basic questions are also asked in medieval India, which are directly picked from our standard sources. So you can see this 2014 question, Mahattara and Pattakila were used for what, right? So it's a very simple question. And then the 2020 question, it's the chronology of the dynasties that they have asked. Okay. Then see the 2024 question, who of the following rulers of medieval India gave permission to Portuguese to build a fort at Bhatkal, right? So direct questions. Now what more needs to be done for medieval India? See, you'll have to make short notes on zamindari, mansabdari and jagirdari systems, because there were questions asked. You can see the 2019 question, right? What is the difference between jagirdar and zamindar? So you'll have to properly make notes on these terms. Then chronology of dynasties, we have seen a question on the previous slide, and kings and dynasties. Okay, for this you can see the 2022 question here. They have asked kings on the left hand side, and on the right hand side you'll have to match the respective kings with respective dynasties. Okay, so please make a note of these things. Then see the 2023 question. This was asked, this is relating to the chronology. Okay, how many of the above dynasties established their kingdoms in early 8th century AD? See, early 8th century AD means the period from 700 to 799 AD. So it's the beginning of medieval India, and at that time only three dynasties majorly had established their empires in India, that is Palas, Pratiharas and Rashtrakutas. So it is the period where medieval Indian history starts. Basically, medieval Indian history is attributed to, right? So that is how you'll have to remember. Okay. Next, what extra needs to be done for both ancient and medieval history is you will have to make a note of the terms that you come across in your textbook, plus tests plus PYQs. See the sheet that I've attached here on the right side. I've mentioned all the terms. This is, I collected it by myself from the textbook with the meanings. Okay. And there are questions asked. You can see here the 2022 question, Funam means what? This was asked earlier, right? Yes. Then you'll have to make a note of the places that you come across plus maps. Okay. From textbooks, tests plus PYQs. So you can see these maps are there in our books, right? So please pay attention to these maps, see important places, and if any PYQ has been asked, locate those PYQs on these maps. Okay. And this is the map. The right side map is pertaining to the Mahajanapadas. So you can plot the map like this and keep it in your notes. Okay, you can see so many questions have been asked related to places and mapping in 2024, 2021 as well as 2019, and some of the places are also repeating. For example, you can see the 2024 question, they have asked about Chandraketu Gad. They had previously asked it in 2021 also, right? Yes. So places, these historical places are very important. Pay attention to them. And you will have to also make a note of the books and what does that book contain, like it is based on which theme and its authors. How you collect them, same again, textbook, tests plus PYQs. Make a note like this. You can see on the right side I have attached a snippet, the book, the authors, in which language it is, and it is about what. Okay, and see these questions 2016 and 2021, right? The love story of son of the founder of Sunga dynasty. Okay, what's the name of the book? Okay, then see the 2021 question, who are these people? Bhavabhuti, Hastimalla and Shemeshwara, right? Yes, so that's all you'll have to cover for ancient and medieval history. I hope this video helps. Thank you.